Well, a very good morning, everybody. Wednesday, the 1st of July. Look at that. I mean, July's come very quickly, especially when we think how long COVID's been going on now. But here we are, 1st of July. Weather's still not really joined the game as such this week. As we can see from last night, there is still an area of low pressure over the top of us and just effectively fronts everywhere. Good news is those fronts have sort of weakened a bit, but we've now got a couple of areas of troughs and rain. A lot to do with this feature here, convergence line, a sort of chart forecast which is not actually shown particularly often. Now, of course, convergence line to us is generally a good thing. However, normally the Met Office regard a convergence line as a stationary area of rain or something to that regard when they forecast it. And we can see that at the moment, this sort of line here of rain, which though does appear to move, it's not going to actually get towards us, at least in the morning. But the convergence line will move a little bit, but generally will be affecting more out to the west. Winds for today, because the winds have just slackened off a little bit compared to the last few days, we're looking at somewhere in the region of southwest, west-southwest, at about 20 knots or so at height. Surface winds probably 10 to 15 knots on the ground. Satellite picture above, we can see we were sort of just in the good air this morning. It's going to get a little bit slightly cloudier this afternoon, but as you can see, it is raining out to the west there and a bit thicker cloud. Infrared above shows nothing too significant in the way of upper cloud, just linked to lower level things. And the public forecast is showing sort of broken for most of the day, with west-southwesterly winds becoming more southwesterly later in the day, with a risk of a shower in the afternoon. Top temperature today, looking in the region of about 16 to 17 degrees. Dew points looking somewhere in the region of about maybe 12 or so if we get lucky. But if we get any rain, of course, that will rise. Top meteo is showing, unfortunately, well, it depends. I think it is a slight improvement on yesterday. A very, very small area near us, I would say it might be locally soarable for maybe an hour or so during the day, but tricky. It is still breezy, and if we look at midday, we still have sort of showers potentially close to us, but looking out towards sort of the Farnborough area and assuming that the area might be a little bit more west, might see cloud base above here of maybe 2.5, maybe 3,000 feet. And you can see for most of the day that rain sort of flirts with us. We might see cloud base adding some cumulus again, but it just really depends. If it gets a little bit, the cumulus gets a little bit too big, then we'll start seeing some showers. Probably too much in the way of cloud as well at times, but then that should keep the shower risk a bit lower. The METAR is showing currently 2,000 feet at Farnborough, with both Odium and Farnborough are reporting rain showers this afternoon. Farnborough is reporting a minor risk of heavy rain showers from about 2 o'clock through till 4. And I'm hoping, I can see that I think Merv's in the watching, I'm hoping that it should remain flyable for this evening and the showers should die out. So yeah, all in all, it's flyable, avoiding the showers, not amazingly soarable, and probably not cross country. Airspace near us, Solent active 12 till 8 as usual. I believe that will remain the case for at least a couple more weeks, and we'll keep an ear to the ground. They might start getting busier again. Of course, that can only be a good thing for the aviation industry. Fairford active all day. Boscombe zones are generally a bit busy today. Yeah, Pengadine and all of that. So yeah, there's bits of Boscombe that are active, good down to the south and west. Of course, July is normally the month we have the biggest issue with restricted area temporaries. I have seen that there will be a couple of air shows this month, driving air shows at Shuttleworth actually, but we're not looking at anything major in the way of airspace this month, thankfully. But yes, it is a bit disappointing that we've lost so many events. Operationally today, we're 2-7 at least to start with. If the wind comes around a bit more in the afternoon, then we'll probably go to 2-3 instructors. Those of you that haven't done any winter currency flights yet, then if Merv is available, I believe this evening, unless Merv is going to correct me otherwise. I've sent an email around, and I believe Colin had sent an email in the past with the group leaders' details. There has been more guidance from the DFT in the last barely even 12 hours that I've seen. So we should be coming to you shortly with the next bits of our plan. So stay in touch. No jet movements today, nothing significant. And hopefully we'll see some better weather later in the week. Bye for now.